John Amos Jr. is an American actor, former football player, screenwriter, and producer. He's best known for his role as James Evans Sr. on the CBS television series Good Times. His other television work includes The Mary Tyler Moore Show, a recurring role as Admiral Percy Fitzwallace on The West Wing, and the role of Washington, D.C. Mayor Ethan Baker in the series The District. He's appeared on Broadway and in numerous films in his 5-decade career. On film, John Amos has played numerous supporting roles in movies such as The Beastmaster in 1982, Coming to America in 1988, Die Hard 2 in 1990, and Coming to America in 2021. He's been nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award and an NAACP Image Award. In 2020, he was inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame. John Amos has an estimated net worth of $4 million. About John Amos's early life. John Allen Amos Jr. was born on December 27, 1939 in Newark, New Jersey. He's the son of Annabelle and John A. Amos Sr., an auto mechanic. He grew up in East Orange, New Jersey, and graduated from East Orange High School in 1958. He enrolled at Long Beach City College and graduated from Colorado State University, qualifying as a social worker with a degree in sociology. Amos also played on the Colorado State Rams football team. After college, he was a Golden Gloves boxing champion. John Amos Jr. is 5 feet 11 inches tall, or 1.81 meters tall. About John Amos's personal life. John Amos has been married and divorced 3 times. His first marriage from 1965 to 1975 was to artist and equestrian Noel Mickelson, with whom he has 2 children, Shannon Amos, a writer, producer, and founder of Afterglow Multimedia LLC, and Grammy-nominated director Casey Amos. His second marriage from 1978 to 1979 was to actress Lillian Lehman, and his third marriage was to Elizabeth D'Souza. John Amos is a veteran of the 50th Armored Division of the New Jersey National Guard and Honorary Master Chief of the United States Coast Guard. About John Amos's acting career. John Amos became well known in his first major TV role playing Gordie Howard, the weatherman on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, from 1970 until 1973. Upon the death of Betty White, he and Joyce Bulifant, who played Marie Slaughter, became the last surviving semi-regular cast members of that show, not counting child actors. In 1971, he appeared with Anson Williams in a commercial for McDonald's, but he's best known for his portrayal of James Evans Sr., the husband of Florida Evans, first appearing 3 times on the sitcom Maude before continuing the role in 61 episodes of Good Times from 1974 to 1976. Although cast as a hard-working, middle-aged father of 3, John Amos was 34 years old when the show began production in 1973, only 8 years older than the actor who played his oldest son, Jimmy Walker, and 19 years younger than his screen wife, Esther Roll. Much like Roll, he wanted to portray a positive image of an African-American family struggling against the odds in a poor neighborhood, but saw that the premise was slighted by lower comedy, and he expressed dissatisfaction. In 1980, John Amos starred in the TV film Alcatraz, The Whole Shocking Story. He played an Archie Bunker-style character in the 1994 sitcom 704 Hauser, a modern spin-off of All in the Family, but it was canceled after only 5 episodes. From 1984 to 1985, he portrayed Captain Dolan on the TV show Hunter. John Amos was a frequent guest on The West Wing portraying Admiral Percy Fitzwallace, who serves as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for most of the show. He played Buzz Washington in the ABC series Men in Trees. In 2003, he co-starred with Anthony Anderson in the short-lived TV series All About the Andersons. In 2010, he also appeared as the recurring character Ed on 2.5 Men, and in 2016, as another recurring character, also coincidentally named Ed, on the Netflix sitcom The Ranch. He's guest starred in a number of other television shows, including Police Story, The A-Team, The Cosby Show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, In the House, Martin as Sergeant Hamilton Strawn, Tommy's father, and Touched by an Angel, Psych, Sanford and Son, My Name is Earl, Lie to Me, and Murder, She Wrote. John Amos wrote and produced Halley's Comet, a critically acclaimed one-man play that he's performed around the world. He performed in August Wilson's Gem of the Ocean on Broadway and later at the MacArthur Theater in Princeton, New Jersey. He was featured in Disney's The World's Greatest Athlete in 1973 with Tim Conway and Jan Michael Vincent, and also starred as Kansas City Mac in Let's Do It Again in 1975 with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier. His other film appearances, including Vanishing Point in 1971, The President's Plane is Missing in 1973, Touched by Love in 1980, The Beastmaster in 1982, Dance of the Dwarfs in 1983, American Flyers in 1985, Coming to America in 1988, Lockup in 1989, Two Evil Eyes in 1989, Die Hard 2 in 1990, and Ricochet in 1991. He appeared in the 1995 film For Better or Worse and played a police officer in The Players Club in 1998. He played Uncle Virgil in My Baby's Daddy in 2004 and starred as Judd in Dr. Dolittle 3 in 2006. In 2012, he had a role in the movie Medea's Witness Protection as Jake's father. In 2009, he released We Were Hippies, an album of original country songs by Gene and Eric Cash. In 2021, John Amos starred in Because of Charlie as the patriarch of an estranged stepfamily riding out the hurricane that tore through Florida in 2004. In addition to his Emmy nomination for Roots, he's also been nominated for a Cable Ace Award, an NAACP Image Award, and a DVD Exclusive Award. John Amos has won 3 TV Land Awards, taking home trophies for his roles in The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Good Times, and the TV miniseries Roots. About John Amos's football career. In 1964, John Amos signed a free agent contract with the American Football League's Denver Broncos. Unable to run the 40-yard dash because of a pulled hamstring, he was released on the second day of training camp. He then played with the Canton Bulldogs and Joliet Explorers of the United Football League. In 1965, he played with the Norfolk Neptunes and Wheeling Ironmen of the Continental Football League. In 1966, he played with the Jersey City Jets and Waterbury Orbits of the Atlantic Coast Football League. In 1967, he signed a free agent contract with the American Football League's Kansas City Chiefs. Coach Hank Stram told him, "You're not a football player, you're a man who's trying to play football." He returned to the Continental League, where he played that year with the Victoria Steelers. About John Amos's real estate. John Amos lived for many years in Tewksbury Township, New Jersey, where he owns a 3,280 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3.5-bathroom ranch house. At some point, he listed this property for $439,000. As of 2020, he resides in West Cliff, Colorado, where he owns a ranch house. Well, that's it for this video on John Amos. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and give us a like, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe so you won't ever miss any of our great celebrity content. Again, thanks so much for watching.